TV. Good day and welcome to our news update. Here we bring you a combination of major stories from around the world and important developments from Western Nigeria. Stay tuned as we keep you updated. Here are the news. Israel bombs central Beirut, killing six, travels south and eastern Lebanon. In details, Israel has attacked a building in Bashra, in a neighborhood in the heart of Beirut. Lebanon National News Agency NNA reported, with a blast and smoke rising over the area shortly after the Israel issued an evacuation threat for the site. The attack was part of a deadly wave of Israel strike across Lebanon that killed at least 20 people and wounded 24 on Wednesday, according to country Ministry of Public, with rays stretching from the capital through southern and eastern parts of the country, a devastating front in the wider United States-Israel war against Iran embroiling the region. At least 6 people were killed in the airstrike in Beirut, with dozens injured. Al Jazeera correspondent in Beirut, Zena Khaled, reported that intense Israel attack hit multiple regions across Lebanon, including central Beirut overnight. Speaking from in front of a 15-story building struck in one of the attacks, Khaled said its lower floor has been targeted a week earlier in early hours. However, the structure was completely demolished, with the Israeli army claiming Hezbollah had stored cash there. You can see the widespread damage across the whole neighborhood, Kurd said. Israel military said it has launched what it described as limited ground operations in southern Lebanon, issuing evacuation threats for residents of 4 towns near the Zarani River and the Tyre area, warning them to head toward northern immediately. Israeli attack on Lebanon may amount to war crime, UN Rights Office says. In details, Israeli attack on residential buildings and civilian infrastructure in Lebanon may amount to war crime, the United Nations Human Rights Office says, as the Israeli military bombers its northern neighbor as part of the wider war engulfing the Middle East. At the news briefly on Tuesday in Geneva, a spokesperson for UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Volker Turk said hundreds of homes and buildings, including healthcare facilities, have been destroyed. Iran launches revenge missile attack on Israel after assassination. In details, Iran has fired deadly cluster missile at the central Israel in what it said is revenge for Israeli assassination of its security chief Ali Larijani, as the war of the United States and the Israelites triggered against Iran rages toward a third week. The attack overnight on Tuesday used multiple warhead missiles that can better evade defense systems, killing 2 people in Israel's Ramat Gan area near Tel Aviv. Falling shrapnel injured several others and caused significant property damages, including at a Tel Aviv train station, according to Israeli media reports. In a statement, Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps (RIGC) said the attack exacted revenge for the blood of martyred Dr. Ali Larijani and his companion. Iran will hold funeral Wednesday for Larijani, as well as Gholam Reza Soleimani, head for the Bazi paramilitary force, who were both killed in Israeli airstrike. Al Jazeera Nida Ibrahim, reported from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank, described it as a difficult night in Israel, with the incoming cluster munition causing a lot of harm. Qatar can keep goods following amid tension, custom chief says. Qatar has no reason to worry about such shortage of goods or disruptions to its supply chain despite heightening regional tension. The head of the country custom authorities has told Algeria, saying strategic reserves, digital custom system and multiple transport routes are helping keep trade flowing. Ahmed bin Abdulrahman, chairman of Qatar General Authorities of Customs, said supply stability in Qatar was supported by diversified import sources, efficient logistic infrastructure, and sufficient strategic stock for essential goods. There are no indicators that call for concern over shortage of goods or disturbance in supply chain inside the state of Qatar, German said in an interview with Algeria. He said custom authorities will continue to monitor trade flows across the country. Various on behalf of the applicant Joseph Aloba, Ogunpe disclosed that a court on February 24, 2026 directed that the DNA test be conducted in 3 laboratories jointly agreed upon the parties and the court to ensure transparency and credibility. The laboratories listed include DNA Diagnostic Center, Fairfield, Ohio, United States, nominated by the applicants; Alpha Biolabs, Warrington, United Kingdom, nominated by the correspondent; and Advanced Histopathology Laboratory Limited, London, United Kingdom, selected by the court through the social welfare officers. According to the lawyer, preliminary inquiries were made by the applicant representative to verify the technical competency of the laboratories before sample collections commenced. He, however, said response from 2 of the laboratories raised concern about their abilities to conduct the required analysis. Prior to the commencement of sample collection, representatives of the applicants made inquiries to ascertain whether the listed laboratories possessed at the command headquarters in the acting Comptroller Olukayode Afeni, disclosing that the command generated 2,855,652,469,000 naira within the period under review, surpassing the 259,265 naira 495 kobo collected during the same period in 2025. The revenue increase recorded by the command in a direct result of enhanced banked assessment, addiction sales for seized petroleum products, and strict enforcement of custom fiscal policies, he said. He also added that the command's renewed focus on intelligence-driven operations has also resulted in massive seizure of smuggled goods, including 554 kegs of premium motor spirits (PMS), totaling 13,625 liters, 1,204 bags of foreign parboiled rice, 2,539 jerrycans of smuggled vegetable oil. Chairman, Oyo State Council of Obas and Chiefs, Oba Ladoja, has encouraged eligible indigenes of Oyo State to take advantage of the ongoing nationwide police constable recruitment exercise. He gave the advice while receiving the chairman, all police matters and representative of the Southwest in the Police Service Commission, Deputy Inspector General of Police Tunde Lakano, during the contested visit to the Olubadan Palace, Okearemo, in Ibadan North local government area of the state on Tuesday. The monarch, in a statement released by his media aide, Adiola Oloko, said the responsibilities of law enforcement agents are too important for society to ignore. Apart from apprehending and arresting offenders, the police are charged with the responsibility of maintaining law and order. That brings us to the end of our news updates. I am Oluwatoyin Eleuti. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more at Alayo Online Radio TV. Thank you for watching.